Beneath the calm, translucent waters of the Bay of Naples lies a city once synonymous with excess, power, and imperial indulgence. Baiae was not merely a Roman town, but a playground of emperors, senators, and elites. A place where architecture, engineering, and luxury converged at the very edge of the known world. Today, its submerged ruins form one of the most extraordinary underwater archaeological landscapes ever studied. Baiae did not fall to invasion or fire, but slowly surrendered to the earth itself. From the 3rd to the 6th centuries CE, gradual subsidence caused by bradyseism, volcanic ground movement linked to the Phlegraean, lowered the city inch by inch. Villas, bath complexes, and porticos slipped beneath rising waters, transforming a living city into a submerged archive of Roman life. For archaeologists, Baiae is a rare city frozen, not by catastrophe, but by geological inevitability. Unlike cities destroyed in a single event, Baiae's submergence occurred over generations. This slow descent preserved architectural continuity, allowing researchers to trace changes in design, function, and social use across centuries of Roman history. Luxury defined Baiae in life, and it defines its ruins in death. The city was famed for its lavish villas built directly into volcanic rock, adorned with marble, frescoes, and mosaics. These structures, many now lying several meters underwater, reveal an elite culture that fused natural thermal resources with architectural spectacle. Baiae's identity was inseparable from its thermal waters. Hot springs and steam vents made the city a center of health, leisure, and political networking. Archaeological remains of baths and nymphaea illustrate how Romans ritualized relaxation, turning wellness into an expression of status and power. What made Baiae desirable also made it unstable. Built atop one of Europe's most volatile volcanic zones, the city rested on land that was never still. Archaeological stratigraphy shows repeated cycles of construction, repair, and abandonment as ground levels shifted unpredictably beneath Roman feet. Ancient writers left no doubt about Baiae's reputation. Classical sources describe it as morally permissive, extravagant, and politically charged, a place where alliances were forged and reputations ruined. These accounts, when paired with material evidence, provide rare insight into the social psychology of Roman elites. Underwater archaeology has transformed Baiae from legend into laboratory. Divers and marine archaeologists have mapped streets, courtyards, and dining halls, now populated by fish and algae. Unlike shipwrecks, Baiae preserves urban space, allowing scholars to study Roman city life in 3 dimensions beneath the sea. Mosaics at Baiae speak with startling clarity across the centuries. Geometric floors, preserved by water rather than eroded by time, reveal patterns identical to those found in Pompeii and Rome. Their survival underscores the paradox of Baiae. Destruction through submergence became a form of preservation. Statues, once meant to impress living guests, now gaze silently into open water. Marble figures of emperors and deities remain anchored to their original locations, offering rare context for Roman decorative programs and spatial symbolism. Baiae challenges the boundary between land archaeology and maritime archaeology. Its ruins exist in neither realm exclusively, forcing new methodologies and interdisciplinary collaboration between geologists, historians, and underwater specialists. The city's decline mirrors broader transformations within the Roman world. As political power shifted and economic structures changed, Baiae's elite clientele dwindled. Subsidence accelerated abandonment, turning prestige villas into liabilities rather than assets. Christianization also reshaped Baiae's fate. As Roman leisure culture waned, spaces once dedicated to pleasure lost relevance. Archaeological layers reveal adaptation, reuse, and eventual desertion before final submergence. Baiae's underwater streets preserve the silence of abandonment rather than the chaos of destruction. There are no mass graves, no burn layers, only absence. This quiet disappearance lends the site a haunting quality, unmatched by cities destroyed suddenly. Modern technology has allowed Baiae to re-emerge without resurfacing. Photogrammetry, 3D mapping, and controlled diving have recreated the city digitally, enabling scholars and the public alike to walk its streets virtually. Baiae stands as a reminder that power does not grant permanence. The city that catered to emperors could not resist geological time, revealing the limits of human control, even at the height of imperial authority. In an era of rising seas, Baiae feels uncannily contemporary. Its story resonates as a warning that environmental change, even when gradual, reshapes civilizations as profoundly as war or plague. Baiae is not a ruin reclaimed by nature, but a city held in suspension. Water neither erases nor fully reveals it, creating a liminal space between presence and loss. To study Baiae is to study Roman ambition at its most intimate. Bedrooms, dining rooms, and bath chambers survive where public monuments elsewhere have vanished. The sea has turned Baiae into a time capsule rather than a grave. Its submerged state preserves detail while denying access, forcing archaeology to negotiate with limits. Baiae ultimately endures as a lesson carved in stone and water. It teaches that even civilizations at their zenith are vulnerable to forces beneath their feet. And beneath the gentle waves of Campania, Baiae remains, luxurious, silent, and eternally suspended between empire and eternity.
The library area? Niches in the walls suggest where scrolls might have been kept. Now, only
the gods favor me today.
Unbelievable. Another denarii for you.